easy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
He's coming here. I have some words to say to him.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game, and finally forced an incompletion.
A 45-yard attempt. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way.
Don't you want to be one?
Get over the bar.
I'm already
not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on.
No, what? You are gay!
I thought you were sweet.
And on second down, the offense gets ready to run. On second and a couple, Jackson.
Who are you throwing it? Bro, I'm finna sell Lamar. I'm finna sell Lamar.
Damn.
I'm finna sell Lamar. Cause who is he throwing it to? What are you doing? Bro, you wasn't doing this when I was done. Now you want to. Who the fuck are you throwing it to? Lamar Jackson? No Billy Jean?
Looks like a game. 100+ yard don't allow more than 2 passing touchdowns.
Bro, I'm finna get off this trash game already.
Hey, another full.
Exactly why I don't do
this. It's Jackson going for it all. And unable to connect it completely. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I said, how do you like CLB?
What the fuck is that? So why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Ingram again, first down carry. And he'll get this one down.
I don't know why I just saying this. Ain't nobody in here.
Pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
No, I have 0 people.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Yeah.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And 7. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught.
Let's go, Larry.
This one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. The Cardinals push further out in front. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, bro, go ahead.
I don't feel like playing for a game. And ain't nobody even in the stream. I'm finna end this.
Give me that ball.
I'm finna end my stream. Ain't nobody in here. There's no one in here.
You should have clickbait and be like 2K22 early.
Ain't nobody finna come in for that, bro.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Ain't nobody finna come on there for no 2K22 early, bro.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins offense set to take over, and it's the one-time veteran Ryan Fitzpatrick.
You said your Ray's girl is streaming right now. She cooking.
When he lacks a big playability, he more than makes up for it in veteran leadership.
She cooking with her booty out.
And being a terrific locker room presence.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. For Jordan Howard. And scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Let me eat your ass.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Taken from just outside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
At the 29.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Matt Breida, the ball carrier.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is good. Have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Fitzpatrick. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Flush to his right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. And the throw led him a little too far, brings up third down. On third down, Fitzpatrick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jackson set.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, and the pressure gets to him again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Buying time to his left. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one into the hands of Laird. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've hit. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Dolphins 10, Cardinals 7.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Brings up to throw is Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. Rolling to his right. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
1st and 10.
How about that for a call? Leading in the 2nd half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Not much there, only a yard.
That's a 33-yard line.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. This will be caught inside the 10. He will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Michael Roberts, 33 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Take it in at the 3. And a nice nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Anderson, 70 yards. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And got his man complete. He's gonna go Albert Wilson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, 72 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
It tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he fires one incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jackson will throw again. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Miami set to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Yeah, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Running once more with Laird. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That'll be complete to Breida. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, here's Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Robbie Anderson. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Anderson, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last shot for Jackson. Now